Hey, what's going on, good folks? I'm not going to keep you for too long. However, I keep hearing all this talk about pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. Some of you cats are still on that. Look, then I'm going to be brief. These are some very important reasons as to why it's not a good idea to pump and dump. These are my 5 reasons. Number one, you increase your chances of getting STDs. I mean, do you know how promiscuous people are these days? Why would you even run the risk of being promiscuous? Why would you even run the risk of going out here and having unprotected promiscuous sex? You run the risk of having an STD or an STI, man. And a lot of these STIs and STDs, guess what? They are incurable. Huge mistake. Number two, you also increase your chances of getting the wrong woman pregnant. You and I have heard the horror stories of how men have had to pay child support for a woman that does not have any regard or respect for him or the child. Do you really want to impregnate the wrong female? I don't think you do. And then on top of that, you got to pay child support. And you already know, as well as I do, that the family court laws are against men. Why are you adding fuel to the fire that's against you? Huge mistake. Don't pump and dump, man. Especially if you run the risk of getting the wrong woman pregnant. Boy. Number three, not only does it increase your chances of getting an STI or an STD, but you also increase your chances of sleeping unknowingly with a transgender woman, and that transgender possibly having an STD. It's getting difficult more and more every day to determine and decipher who is real and who is not. And see, there's still a lot of men that are still staunch heterosexual men. God forbid, Most High forbid, if they find out that they slept with a transgender man. It's not going to end well. And in that situation, nobody wins. Look, if you're going to sleep with a transgender woman, that transgender person should be upfront and honest with you. It's something called honesty and respect. And sadly, that's lacking. Really, really lacking. The fourth reason, sometimes you get set up to be robbed and killed. Listen, too many of you men are not getting and not showing any kind of penis discipline. You can't control your hormones. Look, all vagina is not good vagina. It's not worth it. You know how many people are setting up other people to be robbed and be killed? All because they know that your weakness is getting your penis wet or wanting to get your penis wet. Come on, man. You got to show more discipline than that. And then the fifth and the final reason, what if you finally run into the woman you've been looking for all your life? All your life. And then come to find out, she finds out actually, you used her like a piece of meat. Your feelings for her was never there in the first place. You used her just to get your rocks off. Then you come to find out she was the woman you've been looking for all your life. And not only is she hurt and heartbroken, you did it. And for those of you that still believe in the Most High, man, what if that woman was assigned by the Most High to you so you could get over your hurt and your pain and your anguish? But instead, you jacked up. Seriously, bruh? Pumping and dumping, it may sound good, it may sound cool, But at the end of the day, nobody wins. If you aren't careful, it could lead up to your death. Don't pump and dump, bro. There is a better way. But if you can't control your hormones, please be extremely careful. I'm Yosef X. That's my 2 cents. Be careful and stay safe out here. I'm out. Till next time.